How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir. Thank you for the time. We'll start with Lindsay.
Hey, Michael, can you kind of just take us through the emotion that you guys felt on the defensive line, and also if you've been able to talk with Aaron? He seemed extremely emotional after the game.
As far as just about the game and just, is that what you're asking me, Lindsay?
Well, yeah, just, I mean, what's the emotion for your guys' group in particular, losing this game the way you did?
Definitely not happy. Definitely not happy. A lot of the guys, it's always, a lot of guys feel like it's on them, that I messed up or I failed you. It's like, man, everybody had their hand in it. It's like we just wasn't, clicking on all the cylinders. Like, Big Wit said, defensively, we feel like we could have did better, could have tackled it better, could have did a lot of stuff better. But that's what these playoff games are about. Kind of fighting through all the BS and just continue just to play, stick together. I think that's what I was most proud about this defense in this game. Was there was a lot of things that didn't go our way, but there wasn't one time where we got to pointing fingers or anything like that. This defense definitely has a lot of ownership. So anytime somebody felt like they messed up, man, I got to do better. I got to do something, to help y'all out. So I appreciate this defense, every single person on this defense, because I think as men, we stepped up to the challenge to face anything, never fearing, going out there and playing the best you can do. And I think that's all we can do. We let it hang, we let it out there. And it just wasn't for us today. And we just tip our hats to Green Bay. They did a hell of a job today. Much respect to them, and, good luck.
And Brock, Aaron as well as anybody on this team. What do you think it was like for him to kind of be limited today? And obviously he was really upset after the game.
Just hard for him, man. Hard for him. For a guy like that to to work as hard as he does, to put in everything he does. I promise you, with this injury, he'll be working out next week. I promise you, he'll be doing something next week. But for him to just feel like he gave everything he had, and he almost felt like he was hindered a little bit with the injury and stuff like that. So I just got to talk to him, let him know, man, that's not on you. That's not on you. There's no reason why you have to feel that way. You feel like you failed us or anything like that. You gave us everything you had, and you are the reason why we're here. So I just think that's the biggest thing. We have to let him know is that he's the greatest. He's a great leader, great teammate, and we'll be better.
Gary?
Michael, you talked before the game about you can't buy into the mystical, Aaron Rodgers and whatnot. But how frustrating was it to play against him today? Seemed like you guys got close a few times and then he got out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he was on it. He was on it. He was doing what he does. You try not to get, like I said before, you try not to get caught up in it. You try to rush and you get after him, and he still makes those plays. You're like, man, you just hope, he doesn't find that open receiver, and it seems nine times out of 10 he does. So, he was on, man. I just tipped my hat to him. There's nothing else I could say. He had a great game.
We'll wrap up here with Kevin, please.
Number one, offense, obviously. Did they show you anything that you hadn't anticipated?
They showed me that you can scheme up, guys. You can scheme up a good defense if you want to, and then especially you have one of the greatest quarterbacks that ever played this game, one of the greatest receivers played this game, a great running back in Aaron Jones, and they just use all their guys. They made the field super big. You have to defend every inch as far as like laterally. They were hitting you with bubbles one way and zone plays this way. So it's just about everybody being on their keys, everybody playing the right leverage and stuff like that, and they exploited us in some plays.
Thank you, Michael.
All right, appreciate you. Thanks for having me, guys.